Alrighty guys, welcome to a new video, and in today's one I'm going to give you a really easy 5-minute way to find your ICT daily bias. Let's get into it. Now if you're new here, my name is Ruben. I like to simplify ICT concepts, and what I've got here is a nice flowchart. So if you want to download this will be available in the link below. Join my Discord, it'll be free, and I'll post it there for you guys. With that being said, let's get straight into this video. Now just to simplify this and to start off, a lot of people overcomplicate finding daily bias. The main thing when you're finding your bias or finding your narrative, you need to have a reason as to why the market will reverse or why the market will move. And the market, guys, it only targets two things. One of those are fair value gaps and the other one is liquidity. So if you can base your ICT daily bias on these two things, your life is going to be really easy. Now, I'm not going to keep you here for 20 minutes. I'm going to keep you here for maximum 10 minutes, and we'll talk through two examples, one from the London session and one from the New York session, so you guys can see exactly how this applies to any session. Even if you trade the PM session, the Asian session, this will work for those sessions as well. So we're going to quickly go through this and then we'll apply it to two examples from the London and New York session. So step number one, guys, let's have a look here. Are we in a higher time frame zone or premium and discount? That's step number one. If you answer no, then you're not taking a trade. It's as simple as that. If we're not in a higher time frame fair value gap, if we're not in optimal trade entry or premium or discount, you're not looking for a trade. You're being patient. Equilibrium of a range is way too risky. Premium or discount is much more high probability. That's number one. If we're not in those areas, you're not looking for a trade, you are doing nothing. If you say yes, we are, then we move on to the next step, which is step number three. And you ask yourself, is there low resistance liquidity to target? If there is, give it a tick. If there isn't, give it a cross. And again, each time you go through this checklist or through this flowchart, if you come up with an answer and you say no, you're not moving forward to the next step. This will allow you to siphon out the good quality trades and the bad quality trades. Step number four, does price create impulsive inversion fair value gaps? Not just little inversions, impulsive inversions. And step number five, if you've given this a tick, you're going to trade towards the low resistance that you identified in step number three. It's not about trying to predict how far the market's going to go. Finding your bias and trading is not about predicting where the daily candle is going to close. Who cares? Your job and my job is to put yourself or to put ourselves in high probability positions. And this is how you do it. So I want to apply this to two examples. One from today, the London session, and one from yesterday during the New York session. But I encourage you guys to use this framework for yourself and tell me if you find success. Write in the comments below, join the Discord, let me know, because this is how simple it needs to be. Let's move on. Alrighty, looking at the first example here, and this is from the London session. I want you guys, if you trade the London session, to go back into your charts. So have a look, this is from today. Now, you have to understand dealing ranges, because going back to this first point, you need to know what a fair value gap is, and you need to understand what premium and discount is. So what I've done here, I've marked this out. Dealing range high I've marked out. You can see at the top, I've marked it out with blue, and at the bottom, this is the dealing range low. In the center of this, guys, right here, that is equilibrium. We're not looking for trades there. We're looking for trades up here, and we're looking for trades down here. It's as simple as that. So step one, are we in premium or discount down here? Yes, we're in discount. Quite easy, guys. The narrative now is to go long, but we need to confirm that both the higher time frame and the lower time frame have confirmation. So yes, we're in discount down here. We want to take a long position. If I just zoom across, we want to take a long position from down here. That's the idea. This is today during the London session. That's the plan. But we need to confirm that the lower time frame actually supports it. If I was to zoom into this fractal of price, you're going to get this. This is what it looks like, and this is today's price action. Now let's go back to that flowchart. I'll get it up on the screen here. Step number one, are we in a high time frame optimal trade entry or fair value gap? Yes, we give it a tick. Do we have low resistance? Yes, we do. Give it a tick. Do we have an impulsive inversion? Yes, give it a tick. And the last step is, if possible, are we inside of a macro? Again, these exist 10 before and 10 after every single hour. This is what I primarily trade, what I teach for free, and also my premium Discord. You match those things all up together, the narrative's quite clear. We're in discount, we're looking for longs. We enter from here, we take a 1-to-1, a 1-to-1.5. Very easy. Doesn't matter. If price comes back down like this, who cares? All we're trying to do as a trader is to make enough or allow the market to move enough for us to make profits. If it decides to run another 100 handles, who cares? You can hold onto the trade and trail your stop. If it decides to give you just a 1-to-1 and then reverses, who cares? So stop trying to predict the market and simplify the process, guys. Use this flowchart. Trust me, it's going to help you, but you need to have a simple way to approach the market. And this is how I find my ICT daily bias Every day, any session, it repeats, it repeats, it repeats. Let's move on to the New York session. Now, we can use the exact same dealing range, guys. So if I just zoom out a little bit here so you can see, we've got the dealing range high, we've got the dealing range low. If we're up here, we look for shorts. If we're down here, we look for longs. And all I've done here, I've drawn a circle around yesterday's New York session. We're going to combine what we've done already. Again, I'll get that flow chart on the screen here, and let's use this ICT daily bias checklist or flow chart. Let's go. So step number one, are we in a discount? Yes, we're way below the halfway point. We're not sitting at the halfway point. We're not sitting here, right? We're not sitting here. We're sitting way below it. So we're in a deep discount. Tick. Number two, let's go down to the smaller time frame. Do we have low resistance liquidity to target? The answer is yes. We've got all these trendline liquidity highs. Beautiful. Step number three, do we have a macro? Do we have an impulsive inversion fair value gap? And the answer is yes. We have all these things lining up. So can you guys see that at this point, you're waiting as price moves down, you're waiting for something important to happen back to the upside. If that happens during a macro, great. If it doesn't, then you're still going to take the trade, just take it with lower risk. You're siphoning out the A+ setups from the B and the C setups. They're the ones that don't really matter. You want to take more quality setups, you're going to use this checklist, and you're going to find your trading change completely. Trust me on that, try it out, and get back to me with your results. Let's move on. Now, back in this example here, guys, one thing that I really like is we've swept out all of these relative equal lows right during this macro. And again, macros work in any session. So this one here is the 950 to 1010 macro. Have a look down the bottom. We've got 950 here and 1010. Go have a look at your charts from yesterday, and you can see what the price does. We zoom up a little bit. Look how price forms a really nice impulsive inversion fair value gap. Look at this, right here on this candle. That is your entry. Stop below the bodies. You don't need to take it all the way to these highs. That just gives you a reason why the market needs to move there. Does that make sense? You've identified the high time frame range. You've identified that we're in the discount range, and then you're looking for longs. Now you just need to make sure that the lower time frame gives you a clear draw on liquidity. If you have those things, you take the trade, you wait for your entry model, you take the trade, you take a 1-to-1, you take 20 handles, you take a 1-to-2, whatever it needs to be for you. I'm going to conclude it there, guys. If you've liked this video, let me know. And again, if you want this free checklist, feel free to check it out below. I didn't want to keep you here too long. And if you want the best deals in my fund and futures, I'm now an affiliate, so check out that link below. Also, until next time, guys, I hope this helped. All the best for this week. Follow your rules and you will see success. Peace out. All the best.